Alright guys, this is something new. This is the first episode of Talking Tuesdays, a new kind of like episode type thing I might do on my channel where every Tuesday I'll talk about a subject that'll be track and field related and answer a lot of you guys' questions that I see in my comments. It'll be like a 4 or 5 minute long video. It could be less if it's something simple. But yeah, I just wanted to try to start a new series and try to put these episodes out on every Tuesday, just something short. And guys, don't be afraid to if you want to, if you have a question you want me to answer it, please just leave it in the comments under these videos, and the following week I'll try to get to it if I can, and that might be the entirety of the talk for a Talking Tuesdays episode. So yeah, please interact with me if you guys have questions about track and field. You guys want to know something, what it's like to be a Division I athlete, Division I track and field. Sorry, I just had a notification. Any questions like that, please just leave it in the comments and I'll get to it. But for this episode, I want to talk about what I do before a meet. Pretty much it's like my pre-meet schedule, what I do before I go jump. For those of you who don't know, maybe you're new to this channel, I'm a high jumper. So what I do before I go to high jump, how I warm up, how do I get in the zone, how do I get ready to compete. This is super important, you guys. Before the meet even starts, make sure you get a solid breakfast, you drink a lot of water. Personally, I like to drink a Red Bull, but that's just something personally I do to give me a little extra energy. And shake out. Say I have my meet on Saturday and I wake up at 7 a.m., 8 a.m. As soon as I wake up, even before I go eat, I go take a couple laps around the parking lot, do some basic stretches to make sure my nervous system gets woken up from the night before. So yeah, make sure you guys are eating a good breakfast, good lunch before you go compete. So what I do before meets takes me 3 hours. That's right, my warm-up before I go high jump takes me 3 hours to complete. Give or take, that time can change depending like what time we get to the meet, whether I compete Friday or Saturday. But usually at the end of last season, I got it down pretty good, and my pre-meet warm-up lasted like 3 hours. I listen to music for an hour and a half before I start my warm-up. Like I said before, I go sit by the high jump so that way I can really get in my zone. I'm listening to motivational speeches, I'm listening to rap, I'm listening to something to hype me up and get me in my zone, get my adrenaline running and my mind in the right spot. Once that hour and a half passes, so say I start jumping at 3, at 12, I'll go to the high jump, sit down, watch it, listen to my music until 1:30. Once 1:30 hits, give or take, then I'll take my music out, take my headphones off, put that in my book bag, I'll go down to the track, and for 30 minutes, I'll just do stretching. I want to make sure that my hamstrings are loose, my quads are loose, my back is loose, so that way when I'm high jumping, I don't hurt nothing. And fourth, I want to make sure my arms are loose. So I do a lot of arm swings, because when you're high jumping, you're bringing it up. So you really want to make sure everything on your body is loose before you go into like your high knees and your skips and stuff like that. Just to, feel relaxed and get your muscles ready to go. After I'm done stretching, I want to go into some light jogging, light skips, just to get my legs woken up from the bus ride. Maybe had a long bus ride, woken up from the night before if I compete on Saturday. Something to really start waking my muscles up. I do that for like 30 minutes. I'll go through a skip series. I might do, high knees, butt kicks. And then after I'm done with that, I go into the sprint mechanic drills, which is going to be high intensity, something to really get you ready to do explosiveness, get ready to jump. Stuff like my A skips, B skips, C skips, which have been in prior videos. I'll link those in the descriptions, by the way, if you guys don't know what those are. Stuff I've been taught really help with my explosiveness and get me ready to high jump. So yeah, after I'm done with the light skips for 30 minutes, the next 45 minutes, I'll do the really fast, high intensity stuff. And then last but not least, after I'm done with all that, my legs are woken up, I'm stretched, I'm loose, I'm ready to go, I'm in the zone, I'm going to go ahead and start doing my approach runs. Usually I don't scissor kick. We don't really put the bar that low, and we don't start that low in college meets to go up and scissor kick. So we'll do my approach runs at the height that I'm starting the competition at. So say I'm starting the competition at 6 foot, I'll ask the judge that, hey, can you put this on 6 foot? And then I'll get 2 or 3 warm-up jumps, see if it's there. Hopefully it is. It usually is. But yeah, and then I'll get my warm-ups at my starting height, and I might move it up maybe like 5 centimeters. Say I start at 6'2", I might move it up to like 6'2.25" or something like that, just to kind of understand like what I'm gonna need to do once the competition starts. And then after that, I'm gonna cut it there. I'm not gonna overdo the warm-up jumps. Maybe get, like I said, 2 or 3, maybe 4 in. I don't want to overdo it before the competition starts. After that, and I'm feeling good, I go sit down, wait for it to start, and I go kick some butt. But yeah, guys, I hope this video was informational for you if you are in track and field, especially if you're a jumper or a sprinter in high school. You know, I feel like a lot of my audience is actually track and field. So if you guys like this video, leave a thumbs up. Please, 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 more importantly, leave a comment of what you got, any questions you guys have, like anything. I'm free to talk. Talking Tuesdays, baby. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.